Welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to 7 Days to Die, where we're going to be cranking our series up to an interesting last stretch for it. Like, as I've talked about in some of the other episodes, we've kind of hit every point I want to get done in 7 Days to Die. We've got a good compound bow, we've got a good steel spear, we've probably hit up some of the hardest points of interest the game has to offer, like the correction center that we just went to recently, Higashi Pharmaceuticals, the house on the hill, the white residence or whatever. So it feels like I've kind of hit everything there. But one thing that we're going to do now is we're going to shift gears into what is basically a war of attrition. We're on day 21. Our aim is to end the series at day 28. I'm going to change things up to have a Horde night every night. And if I die, that is when the series ends. Or if I make it to like the dawn of day 29. Now, some of the things that I have for rule-wise... Ooh. Hello. I don't know. Maybe just like a little wandering horde or something. Now, some rules for how this is going to work. I cannot repair the horde base I use. I cannot expand the horde base I use. And I cannot replace anything broken that happens. Everything that happens to it just is going to be permanent. So that means we're going to have to see how long our base is able to hold up with us hunkering down in it for what is basically a week of Horde nights coming up in a row. So I'm just going to try to get some random stuff around, get back to our base, and try to prep and prepare for what's coming. Because this should be quite an interesting endeavor ahead of ourselves. And I'm actually... Okay, you know what? I'll take the steel axe, but what I'm going to do is try to start getting a few more springs if I can. Like, I doubt I can make the level 5 compound bow before we might have the series end, but it's like the only last goal I have to really meet. I could try making a level 5 steel spear too. We'll just see what kind of stuff we have back at the Horde base since we've been doing, like, as well as we have. Let me just have a little bit of food, a little bit of water. Yeah, all in all, we've been holding out pretty well through everything the game has been throwing at us. I know it is all just default settings and everything for, like, playing solo, but surviving through all the hard parts we went to and how the other Horde nights have gone, I'm expecting it's going to be, like, a slow ramp-up. I did also change a setting in, like, the max zombie count for Horde night all the way up to the maximum of 64. It's probably going to hit performance-wise for, like, our frames per second such pretty badly, but I don't know if, like, our loot stage will have it actually go up that far, or it'll, like, taper off at a certain point and we have to, like, slowly build to that true max level. But it's at least up to the highest it can be for that. And again, every night coming forward is going to be a Horde night. We'll just have to see how it all goes and how much we go through material-wise, too. Because, like, I'm going to need a lot of repair kits, more than likely, for our spear, because that's going to be our main tool getting us through this. With how much is probably throwing our way, I don't think the bow will be seeing as much use. Yeah, so we're able to get... how many springs was that? 4. About a tenth of what we need. So again, it'll probably just be trying to break down a lot of vehicles and such, and see if we can find those springs. Yeah, we'll probably... No, actually, if I wanted to get springs, I'd probably need to crack down... Oh, no, never mind. You get them from vehicles like this. Now, I'm not going to worry about saving up funds or anything. It is purely going to be just getting all the resources we need to deal with what'll be coming on. And I don't know how the Horde nights will be for, like, the zombie types we'll see. For as much as we've encountered the green zombies out and about in some of these points of interests, I don't know if we'll start seeing them, like, coming in with these hordes or not. So that'll be an interesting thing to have to try figuring out on, like, will we see them or will we be... Ooh, hello, Man, this minivan provided quite a bit for us. Those repair kits, as I was just talking about, I need to stockpile some of them. And yeah, it'll probably be pretty slow going for a while now. We've just gotta grab everything we can. There's not really anything due to the Horde base, because again, we're leaving it exactly as is. If they break stuff, we just have to keep going as it's broken. I do want to make sure we are backed and try prepping as well as we can. Let's take that too. Okay, so this does count as Butcher's Peat, which we cleared out last week, but well, let's just see how much we can get from taking everything apart. I doubt it'll probably take us like a couple of days before we'll get all the springs we need for the compound bow. Like, we're actually kind of far with it. We've already got 15 springs. I don't think I have any safe back at the base though, but we'll check on after we take down that vehicle too. And I don't know if we would get any springs back for taking apart the compound bow we have on us right now. Ooh, even more repair kits. Yeah, it seems like if you want repair kits, maybe the vehicles are actually a good thing to try going up to and searching. We'll just keep cracking this down. Some of the stuff we pick up too, we might be able to sell for the trader, get some extra funds to buy arrows, arrowheads, miscellaneous junk. I thought I heard something else for a moment there. Maybe it's just the wind blowing. So we'll take the feathers, because we do need to stockpile those for arrows. Yeah, we're actually up to 21 springs, so this might go faster than I thought for getting what we needed. There's actually... Nope. Okay, well, I guess we have a few things we can read. I was going to say... Oh, I wonder if all these... Oh, no. That's already max. I guess I forgot to go through some of these. Okay, let's go back to our base and to the trader. And see what we can do to get ready. Yeah, as much as I'd like to use more explosive arrowheads because of the setup are probably going to have, we'll probably do more damage to ourselves in the base than the zombies with it. And leave that, and we'll just wrench this apart for a little bit more. We might even hit like 25 springs after we take down this. I should also double check, how am I doing for point-wise? Okay, I've used up all the points so far, and I think that's all into, yeah, that's all agility. The next level up, we'll max out our archery skill, and then we'll start funneling everything towards getting the spear ready. In hindsight, probably should have went for the spear over the bow. It probably is a wise decision to make it so your major focus is your melee weapon. Because with that, all you really have to worry about is your stamina and its durability. Whereas a ranged weapon, you gotta mind your ammo count, durability, not so much stamina, but also if you're going to have time to get the attacks out before you're basically beset by the Horde. And okay, I might have to drop something or sell something once we get to the trader, but that shouldn't be any big deal. Oh, look at you trying. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about taking anything else. Let's just get to the trader and... Well, okay, maybe we'll take care of some zombies along the way for the free experience. As again, the normal guys go down super easy at this point. I'm expecting not to really come across many of the normal zombies. I'm guessing they're all going to be, like, running and sprinting ones. I don't suppose this is... Oh, that says untouched. So does that mean some of these vehicles... Okay, I think some vehicles and some things have had their loot reset with enough time passing. Not everything, but a few things. But yeah, let's not get too distracted since we do have a deadline coming up for how today's going to go. Get our arrow back, get our feathers off of that, And yeah, I'm not going to worry about the meat and such. We've got such a stockpile back at the base. It's going to be fixed. We don't have to worry about stockpiling again, since we only have the week we're trying to go to. Main focus should be entirely upon materials. Materials and resources. The big thing that I think our biggest threat is for, like, the oncoming Horde Night, and oh, that reminds me, I gotta try to make up a rad remover mod, because that was one of the things I mentioned I wanted to put on the spear. I think our most dangerous zombies, if we can get the rad remover mod, I don't think those green irradiated ones will be too bad. It's going to be the bomb ones, which we have not actually seen yet in the series. I don't know if we will see them before we get to, again, day 28 and Horde... I guess 10? I was like, this will be Horde Night 3, and then one every night, so at the 7... Yeah, I think it'd be the 10th Horde Night. Let's see if we can get anything of use from turning this in.
Well earned, traveler. Well earned.
Oh, you got a steel pickaxe. Okay, you know what? I'm going to drop that and taking that. Okay, let's see your inventory. Let me sell off some easy stuff just to get.
Y'all come back
Okay, that should be good for that. Modify that. Put that in there. Not that I'm going to be using it all that much going forward. Okay, so what else could we sell? The pipes, the electrical parts, the radiators, the batteries, and even that pickaxe and that. Okay. Armor. Nah, nothing really looks all that good here. Okay, gunpowder. I think I will probably... Yeah, we'll take everything from that. Nothing else there. Book-wise, I don't think we really have anything we need to pick up. There's nothing we're kind of building up towards anymore there. I still wish he would sell Crucible, because that's the one thing that's kind of holding us back from our... like, making steel stuff more easily. God, it doesn't even have, like, any arrowheads.
Thank you, survivor.
Oh, well. Thanks for everything, Joel. Well, actually, this will probably be the last time we'll see ya, although we might, depending on how things go, maybe we will do some stuff during the day. Ooh, let me have a drink of water. Is there anything in storage on this? Nope, not at all. Okay, now let's put our way back to base and start getting ready. As we've got, I'm trying to remember, I think it's 2200. It's less than 12 hours to go. But we'll see how everything holds up and what little touches we can do to finish things off. Because again, the only bit of stone I have is along the roof, so they hopefully don't break that too easily. But they could break the sides with them just being wood and work through in other ways. But I'm not doing any further touches to the Horde base. What happens going forward is whatever happens. Let's just start with putting some stuff away if we can. And truth be told, I think that's actually basically everything put away. Water. Yeah, we'll just get that going. Okay, so we'd use more arrowheads. Everything else looks fine there. How am I doing for springs anyway? I've got 30, so we've already gotten 60% of what we need, so I could try taking down more vehicles for the other bits remaining there. We've got plenty of those. Right. I want to see. Rad remover mod. Forge steel. Okay, unfortunately it does take some springs, but I think it's going to be a worthwhile investment for doing that. And glue and mech parts. Maybe the glue's here? There we go. Yeah, glue. I should have a lot of mechanical parts. There we go. Yeah, make the one of those up. I do have to get more springs, but again, it's probably going to be a wise thing to spend it in there. And let's go over here. I'll just toss those in. Maybe we'll just go for 500 iron arrowheads right now. Like, I don't see us getting the Crucible be able to make the steel arrowheads to finish everything off with, but we can still at least get prepped. I doubt I need that much gas, but we'll keep that. Pretty sure, yeah, it's got the burning shaft mod to it, so we don't need to worry about that. This has the polymer string mod, so that's fine. It might just be... Yeah, we'll let everything kind of... Oh, actually, you know what? Let me see. How long does that rad remover mod take to make? Okay, so it'll be done in a little bit, so we'll try to remember to grab that before the Horde begins. But maybe we'll just try to get some more springs and make up for what we've taken apart. So I'm trying to think of where there might be some other easy vehicles to break down. Maybe up by the bear den there are a few parts things. There's also probably some skill that I could put some points into that would give me higher returns for, like, taking apart vehicles and such, but at this point I don't think it's going to be worth it. We'll just spend the time breaking apart and dismantling what we can. Yeah, we took apart the truck that was sitting in the back of the lot there. Oh, there's a vehicle. Is that... God, that's the only one here. Maybe we'll head to the radio station next, because I do remember there's a few vehicles parked in front of that. Yeah, there's a spring. That is the big treasure right now to aim for. Okay, no, don't hear anybody coming after us. No, actually, there's our level up, which means we are now fully maxed out on our archery skills. Whether that'll do us a lot of good or not, we'll have to see tonight. But I think I have a pretty fair idea of, like, how you should start building yourself off when it comes to 7 Days to Die. It'd probably be to start picking whatever melee weapon you're going to take into, like, your long game. Like, some people have preferences of spear or one-hand clubs or other stuff. Figure out what you're going to use and make that your primary source of what you put the points into. And then once you've kind of maxed that out, then think of, like, what your secondary choices might be. But you're probably going to get the most bang for your buck out of getting your melee stuff prepared and ready early. Because when all else fails, it's probably going to be your most reliable fallback tool rather than spending the ammunition in guns, trying to line up shots for, like, bows. And it's pretty easy to keep the zombies held back, but still within melee range to attack. There we go. That one's taken apart. Oh. Hello. Ooh. Almost looks like I snapped his neck with the arrow. Yeah, it was a bad shot on the first one there. Again, that's... As much as I have all the skill points put into archery, it doesn't do much if you're not good enough to actually hit what you're trying to shoot. We'll take the scrap polymer. Not that the scrap polymer really does me all that good, since I don't have, like, a way to get steel arrowheads. Now let's keep breaking this down. So I think I actually need to get 30 springs to make up for what I used for making up that or making up the rad remover mod. There we go. Yeah, that's just the loot that was in there. We'll take this apart, and we might even be able to get a little bit more from the neighborhood we were at. There we go, we've hit 15. Yeah, out of stamina. That's one thing I should also try looking at doing when we get back to the base 2, is about any other food or better food I can make. Like, I've got to have a lot of stuff I could probably make in a cooking fire that gives us better benefits, like more health, more stamina, better stamina regeneration, etc. Oh, hello. Nope. Okay, I could have sworn that some of those shots were hitting the, like the little twitchy one with the yellow shirt, but it seemed like they were just going right through them. But yeah, again. Oh. Okay, I'm kind of surprised you came back up after that first shot. Oh, thank you for the bag, though. Yeah, I swear, this group just spawned in because I must have taken that truck down. I don't think they were wandering here beforehand. It just seemed like the timing was too perfect that as soon as the truck disintegrated, this group was here. But handled that without too much problem. I did take a couple of dumb hits. But that's why we have first aid bandages. I guess we'll take, not that we're going to really put any of that to use. Okay, it's 1600. We'll try to get the last bits we're looking for out here, and then rush back home. Oh, and I'm hungry. Yeah, I've got to get better food. Okay, there's 20 screws, or 20 springs, sorry. If I can get 10 more, that should be the total we needed. Once you actually set out to, like, go after a specific item and you know its source, it's not actually too bad farming some things. It's far better than, like, again, trying to go after a specific schematic and not really having any way to narrow down the, how you're going for it. Let stamina come back. There we go. Yeah, so looks like if we can take down these last 2 vehicles, or maybe even 3 vehicles, we'll get the springs we need between them. $24. But the reason why I've decided to switch gears and do the Horde night every night and out till day 28 is because I know the full, like, 1.0 release of 7 Days to Die is coming up. It has been in early access for years and years, but I can't remember the exact date of, like, when it's releasing its full. So instead of having anything where it's like, the series kind of hangs because the update goes out and some things are compatible, some things aren't, I figure we'll end things off with a little bit of excitement and a bang doing the Horde every night. And seeing how well we hold up through it. Okay, there's 26. See, I just need 4 more. Will this have all of them, or are we going to need to go for the next one back there? Now, this vehicle might not have anything. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, it was taking a while before anything else besides just iron was being taken off. Did I hear? Okay, only got a couple of springs there, but hopefully this vehicle will be the one that has the rest. There's number 29. We'll let stamina recover. Now, it's actually pretty quiet out here. I guess I really done a number 10 zombies that had been around. There's number 30. We'll keep going, though, just to completely kill this off. Open up the roadway. There we are. Okay. Hop back on you and make our way back for home. I'm actually kind of surprised how much damage the mini bike has taken. It says we've only got 78% left on its health. So I don't know what I've been smacking it into for it to lose the health it has. I know I have been going through the gas a lot quicker by using like its little boost ability. It is weird that you can have a vehicle have like a sprint, but I guess the idea is you just shift into a higher gear or something, and that gives you the extra speed for that bit. Actually, you know what? Let me see about grabbing any raw meat from here. Yeah, the rest looks old just to be bone. My thinking is, if we are going to make any better food, it doesn't hurt picking up the raw meat while we can. I probably have some saved up in a box or something anyway, but still. God, I am atrocious at times, I swear. But down you go, and away we go. Yeah, if my shooting's like that, then the bow's going to be pretty useless come Horde night. I mean, with how we've expanded the base out to have the extra block or two, I think that is going to help funnel things more into that choke point to let our spears, like power attacks, really do more work for us. But my aim has not improved all that much with the bow. Okay, I'll eat when I get home, but yeah, I've got to make some better food for ourselves back at base. I guess the grilled meat is kind of more like one of your baseline foods just to help you go until you can make something a little bit better. And we'll just put our way until we get back to base. And we've got a few hours before it should all start tonight. Now, it looks like we might be able to get through a day per episode. I'm hoping we will. Now, we'll just have to see how it goes. And do I... Oh, yeah, I did have some gas on me. Okay, so that's at least that refueled. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Get our way up here. Have that bit of food. Oh, there's some thunder to let us know Horde Night is on its way. Okay, yeah, that's 54 springs. That's everything we needed. That should be fine there. Toss that over. Okay, this stuff, we'll just toss into that for now. Okay, so I can make another compound bow since we do have all the springs. So what do I need for that? I kind of thought we need more parts, but apparently not. Is that? Okay, I need 25 duct tape, which will probably be the hard... won't be easy, but not the hardest part. The polymer might actually be... Oh, never mind. We've got plenty of polymer. We've got glue to make. Yes, I just need 6 duct tape. No problem there. Let's also grab our newly finished rad remover mod. Slap that onto here. And what do I need for a level 5 steel spear? Ooh, okay, I might be able to, but we'll have to see. I don't know if I actually have enough forged steel there. Oh, I might be able to. Okay, you know what? Let's start with the compound bow. Yeah, get that going. Okay, so for that, I need 15 duct tape. Looks like we're upgrading to the highest we can make. No. Actually, I won't use a repair kit on the wrench since we don't really have a need for that. I'll take those. Okay, I'm going to have to do some inventory sorting. Okay, there is that in. So that has 96.3. Or hang on, this has 81. Let me just take that apart and put those into here. Okay, so now this says it has 100.9 damage. And this one looks like it's only 76.2 or... I don't know how the numbers are going, because it looks like they're jumping around. Like, now it says 100. But that says 81.7. I guess with, like, boosts or whatever we have on ourselves, that's how it works. Yeah, we'll get that steel spear made up to... Okay, toss that in, that in, that in, that in. I might as well put that compound bow in, all that stuff. Or what we can put in there. That in there, that in there. Okay, I can make a box of iron arrows if I wanted. So yeah, you know what, we'll make one of those. It does take a few minutes to do, but that should be just fine. That's smelting down. I don't think we need more arrows from that. Okay, that's got a little under 2 minutes to go for there. Alright, what did I need for repair kits? It was iron and duct tape. So you know what? Take that and that. Get that queued up to go. Oh, 1945. It is closing in. Alright, I didn't even check to see about any other food to make. Ah. What if I could make... Okay, I've got 1 can of chili. I've got quite a bit of raw meat, and I thought I... So I'm missing the cornbread, which... Yeah, I'll make the one... Oh god, the cornbread takes a long time to make. What do we need for meat stew? Potato, ear, corn... I don't know if I have enough to make that. Ear of corn, animal fat, some potatoes. Maybe I could. Oh, yeah, we'll make that. Looks like we probably won't be getting our meal in this might not be our last meal. I think we're going to have the Horde before that's all done. We'll see. Okay, modify this, get everything off of it. Once that's done, we'll equip that and then head down and get into our wooden tomb. It all depends on what it throws at us. Like, numbers, I don't think will be too much of a problem as long as we kind of get them choke-pointed into the tunnel. The spear should clear through any of the small, normal zombies without much issue. It's all going to come down to, like, if we see greens or any other specialty ones. There we go. Super-powered steel spear, fully made compound bow. We are rocking. Okay, put that away. Organize that. Just take my... Yeah, see... trying to think of what, like, the best thing to have would be. Like... Actually, do I have some cans of salmon? And I could make... Oh, I got 1 can of salmon from the looks of it. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we'll make some fish tacos. And get a chili dog going. And probably just store all the rest of the food back in here. But we'll take another 10 of the meat to be ready. Yeah, that arrow, or that thing of arrows is slowly getting close to being done, then the duct tape. I should look if there's anything else that gives us, like, max stamina bonuses. Looks like it's a lot of stuff that just says no, it doesn't, though. Oh, I should look and see. We'll take that, take the recog. If it... There we go, yeah, just open that, get the arrows, no problem. So we should be stock on ammo there, that's not an issue. I'll just make all the repair kits we can. Actually, I might have to hold on to that and the, Oh no, maybe I don't, since it did use up all of the duct tape listed. I was going to see, I thought I had... no, not the awesome sauce. Maybe I already used up, like, the learning elixir one of our Horde Knights. I don't really see anything like that here. Okay, well, we're definitely not going to be able to get our food out before Horde Night starts, so... Just leave this all doing what it's doing. And get down inside and be ready. Yeah, hopefully the zombies don't go smacking around my vehicle, or a couple of bikes all that badly, but I think we should be the main draw for them. Leave the blood bag alone. And then we'll just do another rundown of how this works. Because of the 3 layers of walls, I'm hoping that will be like the zombies think, okay, that's too much to work through, whereas we can just come around to this side here, and there's only one hatch in the way. So they'll come trying to attack me here. Once that fails, I can flip up another one, back up, flip up the next, and kind of go back like that, till we're up here. And then we've got only the one here, and this is kind of the last stand area up there. Now, last Horde Night, they didn't even get through a single hatch, so I'm curious to see if they'll be able to get through it, or with how this will be and having it so if they do group up trying to break this, my power attacks will hit multiple ones with each strike. I might be able to hold through them with about the same results as last time. But looks like trying to shoot through here might be a little more difficult to do. Actually, that's one thing I don't think we've seen on Horde Nights yet either, are like the cops or the spitters. Like, I don't think I have to worry about anything like the birds flying in at us because of how tight the quarters are here. But I don't think we actually have seen any of the cops spawn for a Horde Night yet. But we've got less than 10 minutes to go, so let's see what we have to face. I'm only going to worry about using these kind of things if it does come down to, like, true final stand and they pushed us way back into the corner. And here we go. 1 minute. It's begun. Nope. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, though, I can funnel everybody into a single point, and power attacks just hit multiple at once. And it looks like, because of the wall around, none of them are inclined to try hitting and breaking through that. They think it is easiest to go right in here. But it makes me wish that I had piercing shots with the bow. But unfortunately, only the spear pierces. I do have to be careful how close I do get to that hatch. But you can see just how it keeps building up. And I think one funny thing is, since we're using the spear, one of our skill books, or I shouldn't say a skill book, but like, one of the magazines we read, I think might actually give you stamina back for if you do make a kill with the spear. Okay, I know there's a bird smacking something. I was hearing it knocking about. Oh, shoot. Okay, deal with you. Oh, I let this build up a little too much. But, yeah, this is kind of hilarious how it's working. Because I keep getting kills, I keep getting stamina back, which lets me keep doing power attacks, which keeps letting me get kills. The only problem are like the dogs and the little crawlers are kind of hard to reach, but oh, yeah, I get enough. Gotta remember to be careful how close I get. Oh, shoot. Okay, thankfully, I think I did get the hatch back up in time. Yeah, that was dumb. Gotta remember, try looting afterwards. So that way I'm not... I'm just going to keep trying to get what I can. But I don't even know if I got that many ferals to come in here. Like, looks like it is just a horde of normal, basic zombies. But there's a lot more tonight than the previous nights. Oh, and there's a spit. Oh, and another. Okay, let me use another first aid kit quickly. Yeah, I was talking about we didn't see a spitter yet, and there we go, we had. Okay, I think I'm so far in the tunnel that, yeah, they're registering that the hatches might actually be, like, closed. Oh, darn it, come on, stay still. Okay, we'll just go for body shots since those are much easier to get. There's you done, and you done. And that might be it for tonight. Yeah, it seems like it's pretty quiet. But, actually, let me take a herbal antibiotic. The tunnel set up in Spear works pretty well. If it wasn't for me being kind of stupid and greedy trying to get the, like, some of the drops here, we probably would have gotten through that without any real worries. Yeah, so they broke here. My guess is, as much as these were all folded down, the zombie AI still considered the hatches like they were open, or like they were closed and an obstacle. So that was their easier way to go to get to us. We're just going to carve you up for a little bit of stuff. And I don't see any of the other bird carcasses around, so they might have just flew off somewhere else when I shot them. But Horde Night 21, pretty interesting. We should have tonight being a Horde Night as well, but I don't think it'll give us the warning like day 22 will turn red until a little later. Yeah, for now, let me just start storing some stuff away. And get ready for what is to come next night. Like, truth be told, there's not actually all that much to make or do with how that went. Did we level up at all? Oh, we did. Yeah, we're going to be saving our level ups for, you know, I'll actually save the meat stew to have once we have the next Horde Night upon us. Okay, that's all there. I don't think I have any more first aid kits. I do have bandages, though, so you know what? We'll take all that. Actually, I don't really have any more antibiotics now I'm looking. I do have a lot of honeys. No, that's not honey, that's beer. There's a few honeys. Yeah, just in case we do get some more smacks our way, since we can't, or since we won't be repairing the Horde base. I'm just basically going to leave everything there as is. God, we did use up half of our spear's durability. But I think that went pretty well. We lost one hatch, again, mostly due to just me being a bit incompetent and going loot hungry. Oh. This got dropped back. Night vision goggles. I don't think they're really going to be all that helpful since we do have the headlight, but might as well just gather everything we can. God, there's all this still to get to. So yeah, if I'm a little smarter and I just leave the loot till afterwards, it'll probably go much slower and we'll be able to handle the next horde about the same as this, I would figure. The spitters, though, do make me wonder if I should just make the outside walls or next tunnel, just make them completely solid, so only what comes down the center can spit our way. Which might mean it actually might get stuck and hit other zombies that are clogged up, and we'll be safer through it. For now, though, let's get rid of some stuff and get things into some places just to free up the inventory. Yeah, since we... Oh, actually, no, those will come with me. We will put the cast in there. Yeah, I'll put that over. We'll hold on to the goldenrod tea. Maybe I'll take out the fort bites just in case. Like, eventually probably will need them, but I think we've done a fair job without having to worry about that. So yeah, that was day 21. Our inventory looks like it's about cleaned up. I don't know if I should do trader jobs or... I guess I gotta do something to pass the time during the day, so... We'll repair the spear just because it did go through a fair bit. And yeah, the big reason why the spear works so well is I'm fairly sure if we go into... where is Spear Hunter? Let's see. Okay, I thought there was actually something where, like, we got stamina back for attacking, but maybe not. Like, we have spears have a 25% cause bleed damage, so even if the initial hit doesn't kill them, the bleed could. We do more damage. We could use finding these spears degrade slower, though, with how it goes. Oh, here we go. Kills with spear refill your stamina, but it says I don't actually have that. We'll have to try to find that book if we can, so maybe we will have some stuff to do during the day. But for now, we'll probably just let it go until, like, the next dawn, and then we'll end the episode off. But it looks like aside from the one spot they were hitting here, there wasn't anywhere else they kind of grouped up or wanted to cluster at. And it looks like they might have done a little bit of digging here. Because, like, it is a little hard. There is, like, a little dip you go down into to get through this block here. Yeah, I guess they got stuck here, and some of them were hitting the ground to try to dig under it. But we've got... This one's a little bit broken, but we still got 1, 2, 3, 4... Possibly 5, but again, I don't want to hit them. Because I don't want to... Okay, there we go. So this will let me see without repairing. Yeah, aside from this one getting pretty banged up from just, again, dumb and greedily try and go for the bags, we should be good. So, if I go back too far, I shoot myself in the foot and I open it up to, like, them attacking from the sides. But I also have to be mindful of the spitters that can start spawning, because they basically have free shooting to us in here. Well, I think it's a pretty good show of not to underestimate the spear or even, like, the simplest of bases. If you get the right things combined together, you do turn into a powerhouse that can handle a lot in this game. I don't think you turn into that as easily or as quickly as you did before, like, the introduction of the new magazine system with... I think it was Alpha 21 that made this big shift for, like, the magazines and such. But yeah, with enough time, you can get yourself pretty strong. And I think this is... We didn't really go beyond our first place we found to call home at. And we could if we wanted to, but I think this is a good show that all works perfectly fine. I wonder if I should even look at making time go forward faster. We'll see. I'll probably keep the episodes to go around like what they do, or maybe if there's like some time where it is just like waiting out the clock, I might do like some of those fast forward edits for that. So you know what? We're going to end this episode of 7 Days to Die right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.